Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Storytime online at the Teacher Gully Library. My name is Claire. Thank you for joining us this morning as we read a fantastic book, which would have been perfect for this rainy day, except the rain has all gone. But we're going to read it anyway. It is fantastic. It is called Puddle Hunters, and it's written by Kirsty Murray and Karen Blair. And Allen and Unwin have published this story. Very much not raining. The sun is pitching in on my eyes. That's okay. Let's start. When the rain stops, it's time to go puddle hunting. Ruby and Banjo hunt for their boots. Found them, says Ruby. Boots, boots, says Banjo. You see their gum boots? There's red ones and yellow ones. Banjo hunts for puddles in the garden, but the flowers have soaked up all the rain. No puddles here, says Ruby. No puddles, says Banjo. You see them in the garden? Ruby hunts for puddles in the street. The footpath glistens. No puddles there, says Ruby. No puddles, says Banjo. In the park, Mama has to run to keep up with the puddle hunters. They hunt on the hillside, they hunt under trees. Ruby hunts beside the path. Banjo hunts behind a bush. Hold hands, says Ruby as they cross the bridge. On the river flats, the puddles lie waiting to be hunted. Ooh. Puddles, puddles, shouts Ruby. Puddles, puddles, shouts Banjo. And the doggy is in the puddles too. Splosh it, Banjo, splosh it, yells Ruby. Splosh, splosh, yells Banjo. Ruby makes a rainbow. Banjo finds a puddle all to himself. Banjo's stuck, shouts Ruby. Guck, guck, shouts Banjo. Uh-oh. Left his boots in the puddle. Ruby hunts down the perfect puddle. She runs, she leaps, she lands with a splash. Ruby spins and spins and spins until the whole world is whirling. I think she's very dizzy. Stop, stop, shouts Mama. Plush, plush, yells Banjo. Oh dear, says Mama. Oh dear, says Banjo. Looks like Ruby's fallen over. My boots are squelchy, says Ruby. Ruby and Banjo hunt one last shiny puddle for one last splosh. Splosh it, Ruby. Splosh it, Banjo, says Mama. At home in the bath, Ruby's toes tingle in the warm water. Banjo makes a splash. Ruby blows a froth of bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, shouts Banjo. Clouds as fat as polar bears tumble in the evening sky. Rain begins to fall. Tomorrow will be another good day for puddle hunting. And that's the end of Puddle Hunters. Thank you for joining us this morning. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.